Om Namah Shivaya. Okay, another Sanskrit class. Otra clase de sánscrito. We finished the last time in the conjunct apna. Yes, we started with the labials already. Ya empezamos con las labiales y terminamos en el conjunto apna. So today we'll continue, but first I will set the timer. Primero voy a poner el timer and I will share with you the screen. Voy a compartir con ustedes la pantalla. Like this. Remove this. And now I had to move you. Ahora los tengo que mover. To the second monitor. Ahora los moví al segundo monitor. I have so many programs open. Tengo tantos programas abiertos. For recording, the timer, Zoom, the browsers. Oh. Okay. I will open my Photoshop. I put here next class, EPNA. Siguiente clase, EPNA. And this is the EPNA. It's PA with NA. Very simple. It's PA. And instead of putting NA like this, no, I put the NA under the PA. In order to save space. Para ahorrar espacio la pongo abajo a la NA. Flickering this camera. Parece que está parpadeando la cámara. Some sensation. Alguna sensación. My monitor has HDR. Mi monitor tiene HDR. So I had to deactivate this in Zoom. Tuve que desactivar esto en Zoom because with HDR activated in Zoom the image looks gray with shadow. With the shadow. Cuando está activado el HDR, la imagen en Zoom parece grisácea, como con una sombra. So I was wondering why all this till I found this setting in Zoom to deactivate HDR. And now it's looking well. Y ahora se ve bien la imagen. Okay. EPNA. An example of EPNA is very usual example, yes? Swapna. Swapna. Now flickers again the screen, you see? Flickers. My camera is connected directly to the computer, not to a hub, nothing, but anyway, flickers. Mi cámara está conectada directamente a la computadora, no está ningún concentrador, algún hub, no hay nada. Swapna. Swapna, sleep. ¿Qué es swapna? El sueño, swapna. The second state of consciousness, el segundo estado de conciencia. First I write us. Next va, swa. Next EPNA. Swapna. Go to the Sanskrit editor. Swapna. Now with good letters, yes. Artistic letters. Ahora tenemos buenas letras artísticas. This is the southern style, the southern font. Esta es la fuente sureña, el estilo sureño. We can put the northern style, Uttara. This is Uttara. In Uttara, swa is sa with the va under. En Uttara, the conjunct swa es así. Es una sa con la va debajo. Swapna. Another way to write. Otra manera de escribir. So we can create a sentence. Swapna, we can say swapnaha. Nominative case. Podemos ponerlo en caso nominativo. Is masculine. Swapnaha. You can tell me why not neuter, Guruji. No, I suppose that is masculine. Now in the dictionary, swapna, no, masculine. Masculine. Sleep, sleeping, dreaming, a dream. Masculine. M, masculine. Okay. I can say dreaming. Dreaming is the second state of consciousness. Something simple, yes? So swapnaha, second state. They don't say state of consciousness in Sanskrit. No, they say directly second state. Second is, how is second? Dvi is two. Second is dvitiya. I can put all separated, dvitiya, and next avastha feminine, avastha state. Avastha state, so dvitiya feminine too. Dvitiya avastha. But what's the point of doing all this? Yes, I put all in a compound and that's it. Dvitiya avastha and that's it. ¿Para qué separarlos y poner los géneros separados? Lo meto todo en un compuesto y listo, ya está. Swapna dvitiya avastha. So here combinations in front of da becomes o. Swapno dvitiya avastha. Dreaming. I will remove this. Let me see. No, I don't need to remove. Put like this. So this is the Sanskrit. Okay, I have artificial intelligence. I will ask artificial intelligence to confirm or not. I will translate this into English, Spanish, Hungarian, and Russian, baby. In English, a stage of dreams. Ay, how complicated. Second stage of sleep. What is this complicated? I will tell him better. Dreaming is the second state of consciousness. In Sanskrit in general, they don't put of consciousness. Cheat. Chida basta, no. Oh, he told me, oh, it's much clearer. Thank you. Dreaming is the second state of consciousness. In Spanish, soñar, no soñar. El sueño, el estado de sueño, es el segundo estado de conciencia. In Hungarian, well, this thing, no sé cómo se pronuncia eso. I have no idea how to pronounce that. In Russian, snovidienie. Snovidienie, это второе состояние. Сознание. Сознание is of consciousness.
Это сон со сновидениями, второе состояние сознания.
Okay, well, tell DeepSeek, because this DeepSeek has hallucinations sometimes. Esta DeepSeek tiene alucinaciones a veces, así que decirle a DeepSeek. So, good Sanskrit. Buen Sanskrit. Now we'll continue. It's flickering with Photoshop. The screen. La pantalla parpadea con Photoshop. I don't know why. No sé por qué. I will check if this has hardware acceleration. Sometimes has problem with hardware acceleration. Tiene aceleración por hardware. Technology preview. General. Interface. Tools. Maybe performance. Use graphical processor. I have a Radeon 9070 XT because I'm a gamer, so I have a good video card. Maybe this is making the screen flickering. 30B display, no, I don't have. Image processing, faster, more stable. Device. Okay, maybe now it's more stable. Ahora está más estable. Okay, now next conjunct. Pa. Very unusual. Muy inusual. Pa. How to put pa? Y I put up plus pa. Pa. Very unusual. In Canada, a language of India, not Sanskrit, appa means father, but it's not Sanskrit. En Canadá, uno de los idiomas de India, appa significa padre, pero no es sánscrito. En sánscrito, padre es pita. En sánscrito, padre es pita. So, well, we'll have to find, maybe there is the word appa in Sanskrit. Tal vez exista la palabra appa en sánscrito. Not father, but maybe another meaning. No, appati. Appati, the ocean. Appati, the ocean. Okay, we can use this. Masculine. Appati. Appati, the ocean. Okean in Russian. So I write the normal A in the southern way. Escribo la A normal en el estilo sureño. A. I put the compound. Pa. I write the letter ta, leaving some space for E, and next the letter E here. Apathy. Remember that this is the A in the southern style. It's the most popular A. Esa es la A más popular en el estilo sureño. In the northern style, en el estilo norteño, A is like this. Yes, strange A. It's very strange, muy extraño. This is northern style, es el estilo norteño. Now I have in Sanskrit Editor a northern style font. Ahora tengo en el editor sánscrito tengo una fuente de estilo norteño. So when I write apathy, you see the A is different, yes? Ven que la A es distinta. It's northern A, es una A norteña, A. More ancient, más antigua. Apathy, ocean. Apart from ocean, Apathy is one of the names of Varuna, the god of rain. Aparte de océano, Apathy es uno de los nombres de Varuna, el dios de la lluvia. Varuna, you know, Varuna controls the liquid. Varuna controla los líquidos. So we can write Apathy, aparte de océano, is one of the names of Varuna. No Varuna, no Varuna, Varuna. Varuna. So if there is a written accent, it's there. Varuna. This is the right way to pronounce. Esa es la manera correcta de pronunciar. So apart from the meaning, aparte del significado océano, is one of the names of Varuna. Oh, difficult. Qué difícil to write this. Nah, it's not so difficult. So apathy is masculine. Apatihi, masculine in nominative case, en caso nominativo, iminitem lepadies, apatihi. Apart from meaning, how to say apart? Apart is rite, and the word from meaning is in ablative case. In Russian, raditim nepadies, because they don't have ablative in Russian, they use raditim nepadies. It's in ablative case. Why? If you go to dictionary, hopefully my memory serves me well, you search rite, they say with exclusion of, with exception of, apart from, here. Apart from, followed by ablative or accusative, or a sentence beginning with yatas. Well, ablative in general we use. So meaning, how to say meaning in Sanskrit? Artha. Rite goes at the end. It's not like this. Rite apart from artha meaning, the artha meaning, but decline in ablative, arthat. Next, ocean. How to say ocean in Sanskrit apart from apathy? Many ways. For example, samudra. So Samudra iti quotation marks. Yes? No, you don't write like this in Sanskrit. It's correct, but nobody writes like this. No, you have to put all in the reverse way. Samudra here, arthat, meaning here. Samudra iti, ocean, in quotation marks. Iti means quotation marks. Arthat, ablative case for meaning, artha. Arthat, you can tell me, arthat, are you sure? Well, we check artha, has many meanings, but one of the meanings is meaning. So artha, aim, yes, purpose, yes, cause, thing, substance, meaning, sense. Meaning, sense. It's masculine of neuter. Masculine of neuter. The gender, sense, meaning. Here the sense, meaning, sense, signification, import. Okay, so artha is meaning. So we'll try to conjugate artha. We go to this very important page. Sanskrit grammar. We have here the mirror. Here we have belt twist. We put artha. Can be masculine or neuter. Okay, masculine, declension. So we send the declension. Give me Roman. We check ablative case. Ablative case in singular, arthat. Arthat. Look at that. Good. So arthadrite. Other writers like Abhinavagupta, for example, use the ablative in ta, in tas. So he would write, instead of artat, very probably he will write artatas. Artatas is another way to express ablative for words ending in a. Es otra forma de expresar el ablativo para palabras que terminan en a, artatas. But okay, this is Abhinavagupta. We'll put artat, the normal way, the standard way. Vamos a usar la forma normal, estándar, artat. Is one of the names of Varuna. How to say one of? Ekatama. Masculine, like apatih, the same gender, ekatamah. So all in a compound. How to say name? Nama. Or I can say abhidhana. Abhidhana ekatamah. One of the abhidhana. Or varurna. I can put varurna in raditil nepadesh in genitive case. En caso genitivo puedo ponerlo a varurna. So ending in a, varurnasya. Yes, I can put it. Or I can put all in a compound. All in a compound. If I want to write of the god Varuna, del dios Varuna, okay, I put a compound and I put God here. How to say it, God? Not God, a little God. No el gran dios, un pequeño dios. Yes, you can write Deva, God. But God like this can mean the great God. Dios así también puede significar el gran dios. Yes, the God of gods, el dios de dioses. So in general, author use another way. Sura. Sura. That's why Asura is the opposite, demon. Sura God, Asura demon. Sura. In order not to use Deva, because Deva is the word for God of gods. Porque Deva también es la palabra para Dios de dioses. So, Sura. Sura, a god, a deity, Sura. It's like I know Sanskrit, yes? Es como si supiese sánscrito. Okay, now I had to polish with Sandy rules. Ahora tengo que pulir todo con las reglas de combinación de Sandy. So, Visarga in front of Sa, no change, no hay cambios. Samudra, Visarga in front of vowel I, Visarga is dropped. Se omite el Visarga. It in front of A, transforming Ya and Jo, agglutinate the words like this. Se aglutinan así las palabras. Ta in front of Ri, transforming Da and agglutinate the words like this. Artadrite transform into Artadrite. Se transforma Artadrite en Artadrite. Varunasura, no change. Sura Vidhana, long A plus A, I. So, apati, samudra ityarthadrite, varunasura vidhana ikatamah. Okay? Apati, apart from meaning ocean, is one of the names of the god Varuna. So, good. So, I had to remove all this because people cannot see Sanskrit. Now, Sanskrit. Apati. Samudra iti tamah blah 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 blah. Abhidhana. Nama, name, imya. Abhidhana, name, imya. Nombre, nombre, nama, abhidhana. I like abhidhana more than nama. Nama is a complicated word you have to know how to use, or you can have problems. Nama es una palabra complicada que hay que saber cómo usar o vas a tener problemas. Okay, I go to Deep Six to ask him what craziness he will translate. Vamos a ver qué locura traduce. The same with this phrase. Lo mismo con esta frase. Anything can happen. Puede suceder cualquier cosa because this phrase is more complex. We'll see what happens. It's complex. Oh, really? Apathy means ocean, but apart from that meaning, it's also one of the names of the god Varuna. Well, more or less, yes. More or less. Good translation. Más o menos. More or less. I will tell good transliteration, Aya's transliteration, please. Because Varuna is with the better, with N with the dot under. So now he will write again. Varuna, yes? Now with Varuna with good Ayas. Varuna. So means ocean, apati, but apart from that meaning, ocean is also one of the names of the god Varuna. So understood me. ¿Me entendió? Surprise. It's as if I know, yes? Es como que sé, I know Sanskrit. Es como que supiese Sanskrit. What a coincidence, qué coincidencia. Okay. So you can write scripture, pueden escribir escrituras. You can write phrases like, pueden escribir frases así. Okay, next conjunct. Siguiente conjunto. We're in the middle of the class. Estamos en el medio de la clase. Half an hour is left. Queda media hora. Okay, next conjunct. Upma. Upma is flicking only with Photoshop. Solamente parpadea con Photoshop. What is this? Epma. Up. Up. Epma. What word with epma? I don't remember. I will check on my website. Dreamweaver I use for my website. Epma. Epm. Some Sanskrit word with this combination. Oh yes, development. No, I want in Sanskrit, not in English. Development. Oh yeah, baby. Development. No. I will put ma in order not to search development. Oh well. Tantraloka 77. Papma. Papma. What is papma? What is this word that Abhinavagutta wrote? Papma. Evil. Ah, look at that. Misfortune, calamity. No, it's a calamity. It's a calamity. Sin, crime, calamity. Papman, masculine. So, okay, we'll use this. Papma. In masculine is decline papma. I will open a new drawing character here. So the word is... Es a very rare word, es una palabra muy rara, calamidad. The original word is papman, ending in man, but masculine, decline in nominative case with a, long a. Papma, like Atman, Atma, como Atman, Atma, yes, the self, el ser. Atman, Atma. This is Papman, Papma. Calamity. Calamity, crime. Well, calamity. So you have to write pa, pap, ma. Okay. Pap, mom. Go here. I will write pap, ma. Calamity. So we can write like many calamities happen in one's own life. Muchas calamidades suceden en la propia vida. Yes? Good sentence. Many calamities happen in one's own life. A lot of calamities happen in one's own life. Happen, occur, take place. Yes, synonyms. Synonyms. So, muchas calamidades suceden en la propia vida. Simple phrase. Simple phrase and do it by yourself. Oh, really? You will see. Qué frase sencilla. Bueno, hacela por vos misma. How to write it? ¿Cómo escribimos esto? Well, it's like this. Many is bajo in compounds. Many is bajo en compuestos. Bajo, so all in a compound. Pap, ma. And how to write the nominative case in plural of pap, ma? Because original pap, man. ¿Cómo escribir el plural terminado en man, de un sustantivo terminado en man? Okay, we have the good resource, the Sanskrit heritage, with the table of declension. Tenemos un buen recurso acá con la tabla de declinación. I put pap, man is masculine, and we'll ask nominative case in plural. Le vamos a preguntar ahora caso nominativo en plural. Papma, singular, in plural is papmanah. Papmanah. Look at that. Complicated the declensions. Son complicaditas las declinaciones. Look at this. Opa, papmani. Papmanah. Copy paste. So, papmanah. Ahí está. Many calamities. Happen. How to say happen? Pravrit conjugated in third person plural. Tiene que conjugar pravrit en la tercera persona del plural. Pravrit, they happen. The calamities. Ellas suceden, las calamidades. So, pravrit, I will check. Pravrit, to arise, to originate, to happen, to take place, to occur, is class 1 atmanepada, middle voice. Es clase 1, verbs class 1 atmanepada. Es verbo clase 1 atmanepada, middle voice, voz media. Okay, I go to this nice resource. Voy a este lindo recurso, Sanskrit Heritage, and I put in Beltwist, in conjugation, pravrit, first class, middle voice, voz media, atmanepada, middle voice here, third person singular, pravartate. Third person plural, pravartante. I already knew it, guys. I was joking. Ya lo sabía, estaba bromeando. But I need to show you, yes, for you to see. Tengo que mostrarles para que vean. Pravartante. How to say in my own life? Y swa is one's own. Decline like tad. Swa. So swasmin in one's own. Swasmin like tad. Doesn't decline like Shiva, like yoga, no. Yoge, Shive, no. Decline like tad. Swasmin. So, well, I check with this resource. Me fijo con este recurso cómo declina swa, masculine. Tell me swe or swasmin. In general is swasmin, not swe. In one's own, swasmin. How to say life? The most common ways is jivitam, neuter gender. In locative case, pridologini padiesh, en caso locativo, jivite. Swasmin jivite, in one's own life. But what's the point of putting this long swasmin? ¿Cuál es el sentido de poner todo este largo swasmin, separated from jivite? ¿Cuál es el sentido de ponerlo separado? Yes? Complicated. Use a compound. Usa un compuesto. So put swa in a compound, like this. Swajivite. Finish. And yes, it's correct. Here, Visarga in front of pa, no problem. A in front of sa, no problem. In general, I prefer the verb at the end. En general, prefiero el verbo al final. Yes, but this is my preference. Eso es mi preferencia, because in ancient times, they put the verb at the end. En tiempos antiguos ponían el verbo al final. You can put pravartante at the beginning. Pueden poner pravartante al inicio. But it's not usual. No es usual. In general, you see at the end. En general, ven al final. Now, Visarga in front of sa, no change. So, okay. Now we have to tell to, because papma means calamity, crime, sin. Porque papma significa calamidad, significa pecado, significa crimen. Now the translator DeepSeek will translate crímenes maybe, or sins, or pecados, crime, you understand? So I had to tell him calamity, el significado calamidad. I'm sure, estoy seguro. So I will tell DeepSeek and hopefully will translate calamity. It doesn't translate like crime or sin. Espero que traduzca calamidad. Si traduce como crimen o como pecado, le voy a decir. Los pecadores se dedican a sus propias vidas. Innocent translated. Piece of crap, the translation. The sinful engage in their own life. No, what is this translation? No, guy. Sorry, guy. Oh, what's the problem? How is others? What's the problem with this translation? A disaster, the translation. The translation is disastrous. This is my feedback to DeepSeek. No, guy. No, I will tell DeepSeek. Better. No, DeepSeek, I had to. That's why we cannot trust DeepSeek to translate Sanskrit. You understand? So I will tell DeepSeek, no, many calamities happen. So we'll see. Thank you for the clarification. That meaning is much clearer and more natural. Oh, really? Here the translation, many calamities. Thank you for the clarification. Yes, you need a clarification, DeepSeek. In fact, you need to train more Sanskrit, yes, to learn better, because for now it's a little crappy. Many calamities happen in one's own life. Muchas calamidades suceden en la propia vida. Sok, sapa, all this. A mnogie wiectwia случаются в собственной жизни. Okay. And like this, he told me, thank you for the clarification. Yes, you need a new training, no clarification, DeepSeek. And okay, they need to steal more Sanskrit stuff, yes? Scraping. Necesitan robar más material sánscrito, necesitan, ¿cómo hacen eso? They send bots, AI bots, to steal material from websites. My website, for example. Envían bots para robar material. Por ejemplo, en mi sitio web, I had to put protection because these bots destroy my website. The bandwidth. Estos bots, artificial intelligence bots, destroy my website. Destruían mi sitio web, bandwidth. Stealing, robando. They don't pay for copyright, no pagan el copyright, nothing. All for free, todo gratis. And okay. Okay, so we did it. Lo hicimos. Now we'll write another conjunct. Pia. This is usual. Pia. Photoshop. Pia. Is Photoshop flickering? Photoshop I will deactivate the graphic cards performance, because really there is no difference in the performance with the graphic card or without the graphic card. What is advanced settings? No, better don't use the graphic card. Sometimes when you disable the graphic acceleration, your problem with flickering stops. And you don't see any difference in performance. Yes, oh my God, now it's tremendous. No. Yeah. Now continue the flickering. So no, it's not this. It's not the graphic card. No es la tarjeta gráfica, no. So maybe the monitor. Tal vez sea el monitor. Okay. Yeah. Is pa plus ya. Yeah. At least with this, in the southern style is like this. Con el estilo sureño es así. Yeah. We'll see northern style. Yeah, the same. El estilo norteño lo mismo. Yeah. So we can write something with pia. For example, we can write biapia. Biapia. It's not a common word. It's penetrating. Capable of penetrate. Biapia. But biap, the verb biap, is to penetrate, to pervade, biap. You understand? So biapia in this case is not penetrated or whatever. No, in this case is an absolutive. En este caso biapia sería un absolutivo ending in ya. What is this, Guruji? Well, okay, now we'll explain. ¿Qué es un absolutivo terminando en ya? Well, so biapia in this case biapia is not a noun, no es un sustantivo, but an absolutive, and is not declinable. You cannot decline, no lo puedes declinar. Biapia. Biapia, what is an absolutive? There are absolutives in toi and in ya. Hay absolutivos en toi y en ya. We can ask DeepSeek to have fun. What is an absolutive in Sanskrit grammar? Para divertirnos un rato, vamos a ver qué nos dice. In toi and in ya. Here. How is it formed? It's formed with toi or ya. For example, cri, to do, cri toi, having done, after doing, is an absolutive in toi. Why toi and not ya? Because it's the root. ¿Por qué agrega toi y no ya? ¿Y por qué la raíz? Cri. You add ya only when the root is accompanied by a prefix. Pones ya solamente cuando la raíz está acompañada por un prefijo. For example, gam is the root, but there is the prefix a. Agam, agamatia, having come o after coming. Entonces, habiendo venido o después de venir, habiendo hecho o después de hacer. This is absolutive. Absolutive. So in the case of Vyapya, Vyap is not a root. Vyap is not a root. Vyapya. So you put ba, Vyapya. Vyap is not a root. The root is up. V is the prefix. Vyapya is V plus the root up plus the suffix ya, and means having pervaded or penetrated, o after pervading, penetrating, y significa habiendo penetrado o después de penetrar. Vyapya. This E becomes ya in front of vowel. Vyapya. So it's an absolutive. So we can write sentences. Very simple sentences. Podemos escribir oraciones muy sencillas. Oh yeah. You will see how simple. So funny. Okay, so we can write something very simple. For example, after penetrating the Agya chakra here. No, we can say after penetrating Brahmarandra here, the whole of Brahma. Después de penetrar el agujero de Brahma, the Brahma's hole, in the crown of the head, aquí en la coronilla. After penetrating the Brahma hole, Kundalini, you know Kundalini, the inner Shakti, la Shakti interior, ascends up to the great ether. Opa, what is this? How difficult is this? The great ether. From here moves 12 fingers from Brahmarandra to the great ether. And there you experience liberation. Y ahí experimentas liberación. Okay. How to write this? After penetrating. Vyapya. Vyapya. After penetrating the Brahma's hole. Brahma hole is Brahmarandra. In what case I will decline Brahmarandra? Can decline in accusative case or in locative case. Puedo declinarlo en caso acusativo o en caso locativo. So we'll check the verb vyap. They say vyap, they don't mark vyap to pervade, but they don't say what case to use. No dice qué caso usar. I will check the original root, up, to reach, to obtain, up, to obtain. They say with accusative case is better, but can be locative case too. Up, to reach, to go, to pervade, to enter into locative. Okay, we can put in locative case. Randra in locative case is randre. Vyapya Brahmarandre. Randra is whole. Randra means dirka in Russian. Dirka, Randra. So dirke in the hole, Randre, en el hoyo, en el agujero. or Brahma. Brahma in compounds is short A, Brahma. Kundalini. Okay, I will write Kundalini again. Decline in feminine gender, Kundalini. No change, no hay cambios. Ascends. They don't say ascend, they prefer to say to go upward. To go upward. So I put go, for example, gachati, from the verb gam, conjugate gachati. You tell me, Guruji, that's an invention. No, it's not an invention. We go to this resource and we tell the root gam to go, conjugate gachati. She goes, he goes, it goes, gachati. Okay. Gachati, upward. How is upward? Urdhvam. Upward. Gachati, urdhvam. Up to. How to put up to? Well, up to is put with the affix a, separated in ancient times or united in modern times. En ancient times was separated, en tiempos antiguos se separaba, in Vedic time, tiempos védicos. Now is joined, is together. How do I put great ether? Maha, great, in compounds. Ether, Vyoman, Maha Vyoman. But if I put up to, like a, I had to decline. You can tell me, Guruji, what are you saying? What are you speaking about? ¿De qué está hablando, Guruji? This, they say that a particle as a prefix to verbs indicating near, towards, up to, there, up to, with the following accusative. Up to, but there is with ablative. Up to. With ablative too, from. From up to, as far, with ablative, with the following ablative, up to, as far as. Ablative case. So I had to put Vyoman in ablative case, ending in man. So I will go to this nice tool and I will tell decline Vyoman. What's the gender of Vyoman? I suppose that is neuter gender. Vyoman, ether. Some translators say that Vyoma is void. Algunos traductores dicen que Vyoma es vacío. I don't agree. No estoy de acuerdo. Vyoma is heaven, sky, atmosphere, air, ether, éter, el éter. Some translators, I cannot name them, no puedo nombrarlos, yes, in public, but some translators, I dislike them, no me gustan esos traductores. They say void, dicen que es un vacío. No, it's an ether, es un éter. Is the masculine gender, tiene género masculino, masculine gender. So, Vyoman, masculine gender. I need ablative, necesito el ablativo. Ablative, Vyomnaha. Ok, singular ablative. Vyomnaha. Muy bien. Tengo el ablativo. Vyomnaha. If it's ancient Sanskrit, I separate a. But because I'm writing in modern Sanskrit, I join a Mahavyomnaha up to the great ether. Okay, now I like to put the verb at the end. All this can be written like this. Puede ser escrito así. But it's better to put gachati after after Urdhvam. It's better writing, mejor escrito. And the verb at the end. El verbo al final. Vyapya Brahmarandre. Instead of putting Brahmarandre in the second place, it's better in the first place. You can tell me this is a fixed rule. No, but it's the style. No es una regla fija, pero es el estilo. Kundalini. Kundalini you don't need to put here. No, you can put Vyapya, Maha, Vyomaha, Kundalini. Here in the middle, Urdhvam Gachati. And for DeepSeek, don't go crazy with the translation. I will make Sandy here like a long A. Yes, because DeepSeek will go crazy. No voy a hacer acá el Sandy for DeepSeek not to go crazy, para que no se vuelva loco DeepSeek. I will keep the words separated for DeepSeek because DeepSeek doesn't know combination rules in depth. DeepSeek no conoce en profundidad las reglas de combinación, así que las voy a dejar separadas. Vyoma in front of Ka, no change. Kundalini in front of Urdhvam, change to Ya and join all together. Yes, Kundalini Urdhvam Gachati. Ma in front of Ga is transformed into Anuswara. I can even to don't make Sandy here between I and U for DeepSeek not to get confused. Para que no se me confunda DeepSeek, no voy a hacer Sandy combinación. Ok. Let's see what DeepSeek invent for us. Vamos a ver qué nos inventa ahora DeepSeek. Hello, DeepSeek. Translate this phrase into English, Spanish, Hungarian, and Russian. Poor guy, he will suffer. Having pervaded the Brahmarandra, the cavity of Brahma. Yes, parole, the cavity, the hole, el agujero, la cavidad de Brahma. Kundalini goes upwards, ascends. Kundalini asciende, va hacia arriba. To the Mahavyoma, up to the Mahavyoma. Va hacia arriba hasta el Mahavyoma. Okay, more or less, I will tell him better up to better instead of go upwards, yes, ascends up to the Mahavyoma. Bioman, no, bioman is the original word. Bioma in declining nominative case. Declinada en caso nominativo es bioma, Mahavyoma. Okay, so good Sanskrit. Buen sánscrito. Okay, babies. For today is enough. Por hoy es suficiente. I will stop sharing with you. Voy a dejar de compartir. So you will come here. Van a venir acá. So we can finish the class. Podemos terminar la clase. Good class today. Next class will continue with pra. La siguiente clase vamos a seguir con pra. For today is enough. Om Namah Shivaya.